Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sideline. Look at the Stars starting group.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week, and I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Now here's Moutier, defended by Booker. And really deep three that time. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. Passes it to Porzingis. The Stars need to get off a shot. Eminescu. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Quick start for the elites in this one. It's a three-point game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Didn't think that was going to go in. 8 points for Freak.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Booker. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Buckner. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. The elites leading by 3. Moutier kicks to Freak. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Feeds to Booker.
If we get a center in here, dear, I'll play.
Wilcox kicks to Booker. Here's Eminescu. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Freak with it. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. The elites with the rebound. Moutier kicks to Okafor. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pick. The dish to Moutier. Here's Mickey. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Kicks to Wilcox. The pass to Porzingis. Dishes it to Wilcox. Pass to Booker. Launches it. The shot no good. Now the elites take it the other way. Here's Moutier. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. Moutier's got his second basket of the game.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Buckner. There's the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the court right now for the Stars. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Towns. Then it's Russell. And it's Booker in at the 2. The drive by Russell. Pass to Porzingis. From 11 feet away. Towns, no luck. The Leeds trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right. Pass to Porzingis. The floater, and the layup is good.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah shots.
The feed to Freak. Inside, and Okafor at the basket on the assist by Freak. Okafor's got his first bucket in this one.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Towns, no luck.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The shot's good from Burgess.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now, here is Russell. Towns sets the pick for Russell. Can't make good off the screen.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Let's take a look at some numbers in this one for Freak. He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And both free throws good from Freak.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Here's Porzingis. No good, unable to end this run.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
They set the pick here.
Who? Markeisha. She not on. She online, but she sleep.
Booker takes it off the glass. Booker's got the game tied up here for the Stars.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And a wide open look for Freak. Here's Mickey. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Outside, Russell. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Russell's got 6.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Slow down inside and run some pick and roll up top.
And we've reached halftime.
Substitution on the court. All right, fans, get loud. Here we go. Elite dance crew.
And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for the elites, Freak in a shooting guard.
I guess, all right. My shot been broke lately. I don't know if I can shoot.
The one spot. Out left to the wing. Kerr, the pass to Freak. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Freak's got the first points to start out the third.
I'm talking about I'm missing wide open shots. I don't know how.
There's the pass to
I need to see who shot I'm about next.
There's the screen. Feeds it to Wilcox. All sorts of time. Count the bucket. Wilcox has got 6.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
Pass to Porzingis. Eminescu defended by Kerr. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. He's got 8.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Kerr's got his first points of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And it's Freak missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Porzingis passes to Wilcox. Down low. Here's Porzingis. The elites pull it in.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Over to the left wing. To the wing right side. Here's Wilcox. And Okafor with the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Championships. Timeout starts.
We gotta be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post. Rotate over. Make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Booker.